Good morning, everyone. In my time as a teacher, we occasionally had people coming along and speaking to the school kids about choosing wisely the way in which they should behave, particularly in terms of their attitude towards drugs and alcohol. And it was good that you had somebody who knew what was going on, even people who had prison convictions, that they'd actually come from a rocky road, and here they're coming to say to the kids, and don't follow this route. I've done this route and you don't want to do that. And sometimes I think, well, do you really want to hear the message from somebody who's gone wrong and been able to come right, to give the message to them? And you might say, well, that's a little cynical. Well, I suppose there's no better teacher than example. But we need to make sure that we are giving the right message and giving it strongly. We encountered today one of those people who did fall by the wayside, and that was St. Augustine. St. Augustine was raised as a Christian, as I said yesterday. His mother, St. Monica, raised him. And then as he grew older, he started challenging the church and was affected by other influences in his life. Now, we know that's a reality, particularly with young people these days. They find other answers, other solutions. And some people say, well, you can't tell teenagers anything these days. Well, maybe you can, but it's important that they understand the reasoning behind what is being told to them. So St. Augustine did wander off, and he went in what was described as being searching for what he called the truth, inverted commas, the truth. And remember, truth can be very subjective sometimes. He was a brilliant and academic man, so he was very thorough in what he was doing. But ultimately, through those studies and so forth, he came back to Christianity shortly before his mother's death. And then, having done that, became a priest, ultimately became the Bishop of Hippo, which is a place in Algeria, which was their home area, where St. Monica and St. Augustine had grown in Algeria. St. Augustine wrote extensively, particularly on the topics of theology and philosophy. And as a result, through his wisdom and through his sharing, he became declared a doctor of the church. In other words, what he said and the teachings that he come up with were so powerful and meaningful and true that we could hold on to them. We need to also be aware that it's possible to come back, but we need to make prayer part of that process. You have a wonderful day. We'll see you again. God bless. Bye-bye.